Good afternoon. Hi, I'm Raleigh Brown. Welcome to Raleigh World and the 706th concert over the last 5 years. I see Steve Walker is here. Steve will be doing a concert this evening. I'll announce that again later. Helene Tober-Fowler and Mike Schnabel and John Sprouse are all here checking in at the beginning of today's presentation. And I have my Prue guitar. Johnson Hogg and Kathy Marzik just showed up. Good to see you all here on the stream for yet another day in paradise. Linda Pasqua Blaze and Tim G is here from Detroit on YouTube. Linda, I hope your leg is healing up. And David Arthur Radcliffe, Deborah Libby Clark, and Stephanie Tucker Little all here. Three named people. And I think we can cloink. This is the Clankophonic mug that was given to me by Ann Mintz a couple years ago. Here's to us. Here's to living on a Technicolor planet with whatever its little failings are. That's good coffee. And S.A. Tudhope is here, and Pam Zappardino. Hey, Zap. And Linda Worster, Dave Mason. Folks are kind of checking in. I do have a picture of Charlie the dog to show you. He's right here. This is Charlie waiting for the show to begin. That's my little ersatz desk here that I put my cheat sheets on if I need them. And of course you can see the mic stand and the camera stand and the little table on which my computer is currently sitting. I guess I could bring it in a little bit. And Charlie the dog looking regal as ever. So we will put Charlie away here. He's actually pretty much right there, but he is flattened out on the floor. He's still in the same place, more or less. And I'll start out. So I thought today I wanted to do just kind of feel-good songs. You know, I think we all need that sometimes. In the mornings I walk and I cry. The world is a beautiful place. I am moved by the lives passing by, and the world is a beautiful place. When I was young, a wild girl graced my bed. The world is a beautiful place. It was rapture and joy that she spread, and the world is a beautiful place. But her wild heart led her away. The world is a beautiful place. She was too incandescent to stay. The world is a beautiful place. And then one night, when I felt so alone, the world is a beautiful place. She appeared like a wraith at my door. The world is a beautiful place. And her love was so fierce on that night, and I never saw her again. For a while her brilliance blessed my life, and I think of her still now and then. And in the mornings I walk and I cry. The world is a beautiful place. That's song number 1. Let me grab another guitar. That was the Mario Pru RBL00 guitar. Talk about it a little bit more in a bit. And this is the Pre-War Guitars Company guitar. See, a few other people have checked in. Bunny Barnes is here. Denny Oliver. Hi, Denny. Stephen Salmon is back again. Saw him recently. Carol Pred is here. And Donna Zach Roth and Bernd Buchmann over there in Germany. It's good to see you all, to have you all joining me here. Mike Verbeck, did I say hi to you? I think I got everybody. I said Kathy Marzik. My short-term memory, ladies and gentlemen, is not that great. In and out. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and for you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, the bright blessed day and the dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of the people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of the people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, "How do you do?" And they're really saying is, "I love you." I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I could ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Wonderful World. And I don't know who wrote that. I know Louis Armstrong popularized it, and Israel, with a really long last name that I can't pronounce, who was a ukulele player, had a big hit with it. He might have written it. Anyhow, it's a beautiful tune. Michael Miller is here, and like that. So it's time for some announcements. Today's guitars, this is the Pre-War Guitars Company guitar, which is built on the model of a Martin 0028. And the previous guitar was the Mario Pru, RBL 00, built on the model of a Gibson L00. But with many hot rodding modifications on Mario's part. I see Aretta and Ron are here. And Marlene Burke. Nice to see you, Marlene. So those are the guitars. There is the PayPal link here like usual. And Venmo, always welcome, never expected or required. And the Invisibles, if they're here or not, are Mario Pru, who built that beautiful guitar, and Joel Biget, George Young, and Judith Fox. Those are the only Invisibles I know about anymore, which is good. It would be good if we could get down to no Invisibles, but that seems unlikely. There used to be a woman, I've forgotten her name right now, and she made us an invisible thing. There it is. We show up, we just don't show up. I love that. I don't know what happened to her, and my memory is so horrible for names that I don't remember her name right now. But we haven't seen her in a while, so it goes. People come and go. Many of you have stayed for 5 years, and I just thank you. I love you all. The Invisibles, guitars, PayPal. I will be doing a guitar workshop in about a month on March 15th at Ann Mintz's house in the Mount Airy section of Philadelphia. It'll be a 4-hour workshop. There'll be 2 hours and then a lunch break and then 2 more hours. It's going to be you can either bring your own lunch, or you can, we'll order out and you can put in an order when we order out. And we'll have a good time. We'll sit around and eat lunch, and then we'll do 2 more hours of guitar in the afternoon. And that'll go from 11 till 4, all told, with all 5 hours, including lunch. And I'll be I'll be sending out a mailing, and I'll be putting up notices on Facebook and on my guitar blog, which is raleighguitar.com. wordpress.com. And I don't use that as much as I should, but I will try to use it more. Okay, I think that's that part. And then I am on right now. I believe Helen Avakian and David Irwin might be on tomorrow night at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. On Friday, Bunny is doing her live stream, from what I know, at 4 o'clock, her threefer. Slim Edelman said he's having trouble with his hands and he's letting his hands heal up. So he's not going to be doing a live stream this Friday. Warren Bendler is doing a live stream on Saturday, and he said it's going to be mainly songs of protest. I try to keep this a happy place. I don't always succeed at that, but I may do a separate concert of songs about freedom and democracy and equality. We shall see. I'll let you know if that comes about. But so Warren will be on Saturday at 3, Warren Bendler, and then I will be on Sunday at 10:30 again. And of course, Steve Walker will be on this evening at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So you can go check out his concert. Bruce McNeil just stopped by. And am I missing anybody else? I think I've said hi to most everybody who's here. Okay, so that's the schedule. And I have said all I have to say. So I will go on to the next tune. This is the instrumental for today. And in keeping with our rosy-eyed look at the world today, I'll do this one for you. When You Wish Upon a Star. Written by Jiminy Cricket, I think. I'm pretty sure he wrote it. I don't think it was written by Cliff Norton, who was Ukulele Ike, who actually was the guy who did that, who sang it in the movie. It was Cliff Edwards. Cliff something. Not Cliff Wagner. So I have one more for you today, and I'm not sure. I'm going to talk to you a little after this tune and do a little guitar lesson thing. But first, I will do this. This is written by Al Anderson, Stephen Bruton, and Sharon Vaughn. And I learned it from the wonderful Charlie Hall from Colorado Springs, Colorado, who's now no longer with us. Okay, here we go. I hear 'em singing happy birthday. Better think about the wish I'll make. 'Cause this year gone by ain't been no piece of cake. Just another revolution. Pull it together and it comes undone. Just one more candle and a trip around the sun. And I'm just hanging on while this old world keeps spinning. And it's good to know it's out of my control. 'Cause if there's one thing that I've learned from all this living, it's that it wouldn't change a thing if I let go. You know you never see it coming. Always wind up wondering where it went. And only time will tell if it was time well spent. Just another revelation, celebrating what I should have done. These souvenirs of my trip around the sun. And I'm just hanging on while this old world keeps spinning. It's good to know it's out of my control. 'Cause if there's one thing that I've learned from all this living, it's that it wouldn't change a thing if I let go. I'll make a resolution that I'll never make another one. Just enjoy my ride on this trip around the sun. Just enjoy my ride. Trip Around the Sun by Al Anderson, Stephen Bruton, and Sharon Vaughn. Wonderful song. So I thought I would talk to you. I was thinking about how one of the things I'm doing to keep myself busy so that I don't spend too much time rage scrolling is work on stuff on the guitar. And so I thought I'd show you, give you a little short lesson of what happens when I work on something. So here's what I did this week. I picked a lick out of a Steve Mann song. Steve Mann did an arrangement of the Jelly Roll Morton tune "Whinin' Boy," and so I just listened to it, and I waited until he played a break, and then I found a lick, and I said, "That's a cool lick. I want to learn that lick." And so I put it into slow down software. Now, when I do this, you have to know that for for me, I have 60 years of playing the guitar, memories and hearing things that I know where they fit on the guitar and stuff like that. So in this case, I'm going to actually play this for you. I'm going to go to my page here instead of me. Let's see if this works. Can you see that? And let me think if I can pull this up. So I'm going to play you this lick at full speed. It's a really cool lick. Here it comes. It's isolated. Pretty cool, huh? I hope you can hear that. You should put it in the comments if you're able to hear the lick when I play it. Let's try one more time. Here it goes. And then what happens is I can slow it down. So we're going to take it down to about 2/3 the speed first. This is about 70%. And then we'll take it down a little farther, maybe to 50%. And so what I need to hear are those little brief, powerful bursts of notes. So in this case, I'm going to see if I can go back to my normal screen here. Not that, this. So I'm back. So the basics of the lick, it's an A chord, and it goes, this is part, it goes, and then it goes up here, and it goes, so I have to identify parts of that lick that are going to be hard for me to play. And in this lick, the thing I identified, even though I've been playing guitar all these years, this little thing I had never done in that order. I could do, but I couldn't do. So I had to spend a lot of time. I still don't have it down completely. I had to spend a lot of time working on it so I could get to the place where I could go. It's this. So I did this, 100 times. I went index, middle, thumb. And then when you get it down, and this is, for those of you who are the spouses of guitar players like me, this is what you're stuck listening to for hours at a time, unless you have a sound chamber that you can put your husband or wife in to do that. Now, once I get that down, I'll be able to get this. It goes, so it's. And it might take me another month or two of messing around with that before it starts to feel really musical for me. But I'm on the track, and it's one more lick from Steve Mann's amazing kind of way of playing the guitar, his style of playing the guitar. We'll get there. It'll take time. Anyhow, that's a little look at what it takes. When you see somebody play the guitar and you go, oh, they make it look so easy. That's why it's easy, because you've done the work, all the work. Anyhow, I thank you for joining me yet again, and I am going to sing you a little mantra, and I mean it with all my heart. So be happy and be healthy. Be brave and be calm. Be kind, it's a snap. And if you get cranky, take a nap. Have a great rest of the week. I will hope to see you on Sunday at 10:30 a.m. In the meantime, Steve Walker, Helen Avakian and David Irwin, Bunny Barnes, Warren Bendler, so much music to keep your mind in a happy place. Okay, bye-bye.